JB Hi-Fi's kicked off the profit season with a good result. Shares in the electronics giant leapt today on news of a slight half-year profit increase. It comes as many of its competitors are struggling with poor sales and store closures. But feeling optimistic, JB Hi-Fi is opening up new stores with an aggressive expansion, as Emily Stewart reports.
Despite tough trading conditions, the cash registers are still ringing at JB Hi-Fi.
They've been really clear about their utility. One of the things that they've been great at is they're not trying to be all things to all people like some of their competitors.
The electronics retailer posted a half-year net profit of $82 million, up 3% on the same time the previous year. And while JB Hi-Fi may be known for its cheap deals, it's had to ease back on discounting.
A large part of the profit increase for JB Hi-Fi came through better gross profit margins, which really means discounting less for shoppers this year compared with the previous year.
Consumers bought up big in the tablet, digital camera and mobile phone categories, but television sales dropped sharply as most households now own a digital TV. Chief Executive Terry Smart says this accounts for the fall in comparable store sales.
The TV category sales are down 11.2% for total company. The industry is down around 20 to 22% in value.
Analysts say it's a cause for concern.
The comparable store sales trends for JB Hi-Fi and any retailer are a very important measure of the health of the business. And those sales in Australia declined 3.5% in the half year, which is a pretty weak result and symbolic of a decline in volumes in some categories and also price deflation in others.
But JB is pushing ahead with its store expansion program. It hopes to open 15 new stores this financial year, bringing the total to around 180.
They make good decisions about high volume traffic areas and work very well on making sure that they only go in places where they're going to get the traffic they need and the business that they need.
Its online offering is also growing, up 40% in this half. But it still only accounts for 2% of total sales.
As people start to become more comfortable with these purchases, then they're buying on discounted behaviour. They don't need to see, they don't need to feel, they don't need to touch. They're simply looking for the cheapest provider. I don't think JB Hi-Fi are going to attempt to be the cheapest provider, but they're going to be convenient, they're going to be easy to deal with and offer a really good range.
JB Hi-Fi are confident for the future, forecasting sales of more than $3 billion for the full year. The share price soared 17% on the news, the biggest one-day gain in 4 years. But a note of caution, analysts say it was short sellers driving the gains.